Revelation is a direct sequel series to the classic era of Masters of the Universe, featuring fan favorites He-Man, Orko, Cringer, and Man-at-Arms. The story pits our heroic warriors and guardians of Castle Grayskull against Skeletor, Evelyn, Beastman, and the vile legions of Snake Mountain. But after a ferocious final battle forever fractures Eternia, spoilers, it's up to Teela to solve the mystery of the missing Sword of Power in a race against time to prevent the end of the universe. Her journey will uncover the secrets of Grayskull at last. This is the epic He-Man and the Masters of the Universe saga fans have waited 35 years to see.
The complaint that a lot of people had, and this was broken by Clownfish TV on Twitter, was that the show wasn't about He-Man, it was going to be about Teela. It was going to become the Teela show. And yes, that is true in a way. Kevin said. Okay, so Clownfish put this out. Clownfish, I have... My understanding is that Kevin Smith's He-Man series from an alleged insider, Teela is a better He-Man than Adam, and he steps aside to let her and her girlfriend take over hero duties. If true, this won't play well. Now, that's not technically true. And so Kevin responded to that point. As a showrunner, I could have really used these story suggestions, being that it won't play well, before we lock the scripts. However, no, He-Man does no stepping aside, and Teela has no girlfriend in our show. The storyline is pretty dark and way metal. Before Revelation, we were calling it End of Universe. Now, it's true, it's darker, and the End of Universe would make sense. He-Man makes a choice to save Eternia in the first episode, and then the plot sort of is what happens to everybody if He-Man is no longer there.
To save the day, blah, blah, blah. And again, once they were presented with that information, no, it is not a Teela-centric...
This is a lie, Kevin Smith. Here's from the IGN review. This is the review that IGN has put up. And what do we see? Right here in big, bold letters. Basically, this is Teela's show. I also put that in that clip that I made for the beginning of the video.
So let's get into it here. Following months of denial by showrunner Kevin Smith that He-Man does no stepping aside in the soon-to-be-released first part of Netflix's revival of Heroes' iconic animated series, Masters of the Universe Revelation, media reviews have confirmed that not only does the series sideline He-Man in favor of Teela, but according to critic Grace Randolph, also lacks any strong male leads or support characters.
Well, I guess I should have known better. People tried to tell me, but nope, I just didn't listen. It looks like Kevin Smith lied, guys. That's right, Kevin Smith lied. He-Man is not He-Man, he is She-Man, and Netflix goes full-on woke.
It's been sort of pseudo-confirmed multiple times that Kevin Smith is no fan of He-Man. In fact, he has admitted on audio tape in video caught in 4K that he's no fan of He-Man.
He lied. And I'm going to tell you and show you some examples of this in terms of how he lied.
Now, when you watch that trailer, looks nothing like this synopsis.
Nope.
When you watch that trailer, it looks really cool, and I think a lot of people dug it. It looks fucking badass, but it's also very focused on He-Man.
Well, you know what, Kevin? You can get all of your buddies to help do damage control. Pull up all of the articles you want, because at the end of the day, really, the only person you're fooling is yourself.
Because Kevin Smith is a fucking sword boy with a click between his legs. That's probably why he cries all the time. He looks at it, then he watches trailers and cries at them.
I lie about it if you don't feel guilty about it. He 100% felt guilty for pulling the bait and switch that so many others have pulled. But why lie about it? Why not just tell us that this is Teela's show? Is it because you knew that you were going to have to pull a bait and switch on the fan base?
But I don't know what they're going to do with this. What I do know is Kevin Smith will cry. I know that much. He already has.
He already has.
Yeah.
And manipulated into this twisted golem of a thing that isn't what it originally was, which I feel is what Hollywood is doing. They're taking, nice little hobbits, and they're corrupting them like the Ring of fucking Power, and turning a nice little hobbit named Schmeagol into fucking Gollum.
And this is one of the worst sins Kevin W. Smith has ever committed, proving how much of a hypocrite that the son of a bitch has proven to be.
Anyway, look, imagine turning a show named He-Man into a feminist show. Tina Zilla looks more like a man than majority of the feminist SJW men out there. She even has the stereotypical strong, independent woman haircut. I mean, can you get any more unimaginative? That is pathetic.
No, because Soy Smith has drunk the Kool-Aid, and that boy is now a worm, a shill of Hollywood. Hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel.
Fucking shut up! Thank you. Okay.